Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Zakariyya Jaame Masjid, where inshallah I will take you through to the procedure and the guidelines that are necessary in order for one to come and pray a congregational salah in Zakariyya Jaame Masjid. Inshallah, we will now proceed towards going into the masjid. We have a one-way system going into the masjid and exit the other way from the other side. We have on guard security on the site at all times. As we enter the masjid, the first procedure will be that A, you have to have your wuzu done at home. B, for 5 daily salah prayers, you will need your prayer mat and you will need a shoe bag. So once you come in, put your shoes and you put it in such a way that on your way out, you'll be able to pick your shoes up from the other side. Now, the volunteer will do a temperature check. Once the temperature is okay, which alhamdulillah it is fine, then as I have my own musalla, it's not a problem. And for Jummah salahs, where we will be doing from 1 meter apart, you will need a face mask. It's a must, and it's that on Jummah salahs you will need a face mask, but you will not need a prayer mat, because after every salah on Jummah we will sanitize the whole area. Once you put your shoes away, and then the next thing that you need to do is you'll be sanitize your hands, and there is a government guideline form that you have to, each attendee has to fill in. Your name, your contact number and your email address needs to go on this form, and this form will be kept as a record for 21 days. Again, this is a must government guideline so that we know who's in the building, and so it can be tracked down. Allah forbid that there's any issues at any given time. Once you've done that, again, you sanitize your hands. We use the sanitizers, they're provided all over the area. The ablution areas are shut and they will remain shut. So please make sure you do your wuzu at home. Now we will go into the main prayer hall. Again, it's marked out, it's fully signed up, and it leads you into the main prayer hall. Once you come into the main prayer hall, you will see that it's marked out A, at a 2 meter distance, and the second one is at 1 meter distance. On the daily 5-time prayers, we'll be praying at a 2 meter distance, so therefore you will not require a face mask. But on a Friday, Jummah Salah, we will be praying at 1 meter distance, where for that a mask is necessary. Once you've performed your Salah in congregation, you have the option, if you want to pray and stay and you want to read Quran, we've got designated areas for the Quran that you can sit and read, and you use the sanitizer. Again, you can sanitize your hand before you take the Quran. Take the Quran, and one can sit down to pray. So once you put it back, Put the Quran back. Again, you can sanitize your hands, and these are provided at everywhere. Sanitizers. It's fully signed up. As a precautionary measure, the Quran shelves around the building, all of them, most of them, are closed. They're not accessible to anybody, and that's a precautionary measure that had to be taken, and we are taking. But if you still want to pray Quran, then we've got designated areas on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side where you will be able to read the Quran. Your prayer mats, the way they'll be situated is and this is at the 1 meter distance, then you'll be able to pray accordingly. On the this is for the Friday prayers. On the daily 5 times prayers, the 2 meter distance, which is marked out, you put, and for that you will not require a face mask, and you'll be able to pray at a 2 meter distance freely. If you want to bring your children, it's not an issue, but the children have to be accompanied by a parent, and they have to be supervised at all times. And as you can see, this is how we expect a parent to pray with their children. It is advisable that people over the age of 70 pray at home. But if they still want to come and pray in the masjid, that's not a problem, but you need to make sure that you do not have any underlying issues at all. If chairs are required, chairs will be provided, and chairs will be sanitized after every salah. So please feel free that if you want to come and pray, the people that are over the age of 70, by all means you can do so. Advice is stay at home, but if you still insist, then inshallah we will accommodate you accordingly. Once you've done your prayers, then it's a one-way system. Again, going out, clearly marked. And if I didn't have my own musalla, then I would have been given a piece of paper as a musalla to be used. And once it's used, you would have to put it in here, and then this will go into quarantine for 48 hours to be reused. And on my way out, the sanitizers again, in every location, every different areas of the building. If you wanted to you also have the facility of a shop, which will lead you into the shop now. Again, the guidelines and the rules apply in the shop. They're marked. It's a one-way thing. Going in one way. You can purchase your goods here. Basically, all different items, Islamic items, herbal medicine that can be purchased, items for Hajj and Umrah. You have, mashallah, a lot of books here for children, storybooks from the Quran, basic du'as from the Quran for the children. And once you've made a purchase, then you come along, and then either you have the option of paying here, where you will queue up here, and you will have contactless payment system as well. So this is your way out to the building. Upon exiting the masjid, it's clearly marked, the one-way system, 2-meter distance. And once we are ready to go out and everybody is out, again, the shoe racks will be fully sanitized. Hence, this is the reason why you don't need to bring your shoe bags on a Friday, because there will be so many people coming here. But inshallah, alhamdulillah, with the way the setting is done, and if everybody adheres to the guidelines, we don't foresee any problems in you coming in to the masjid to do your salah. We have sanitizing units where you can self-sanitize on your way out, or we have a volunteer who will sanitize on our behalf. And if you want to self-sanitize on your way out, you have the added facility of self-sanitizing as well. We have different exits. You have one on the left-hand side as you're coming out, and the 2 double exits as you going out of the building. So the main thing that you need to remember is, please, as at all times, follow the guidelines. Your face mask, to bring your own shoe bag and your own musalla, do your wuzu from home, adhere to the one-way system. If you're asked to be temperature checked, then be temperature checked. Use the sanitizers that are around the building. Try to pray your sunnat and nawafil at home, and all children must be accompanied and supervised by parents at all times. This is very important, that showing any kind of COVID-19 symptoms, first of all, they should not be coming to the masjid. But if they are found out that they've got any symptoms, then unfortunately we will have to request them to leave the premises. So maintain your social distances at all times. So the slogan of Zakariyya Jaame Masjid is pray safe and stay safe. Inshallah, we look forward to hosting you for your congregational salahs when the masjids open up, which is very, very soon. Jazakumullahu khair, ahsanul jaza. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.